everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This has been a disappointing homestand, which has only amplified the urgency to pick up points tonight. The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Senators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Slides it quickly to Velarde. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. The Jets get a hold of it. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. You don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Chabot into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick feed to Velarde. Oh, he destroys him on the play. Blocker save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot and they've had to sustain pressure.
Scores!
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Ottawa's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period, and there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Quick feed to Cousins. Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Fantastic save!
Allmark's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time. Well, you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here, because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Pinned up along the boards. The Jets have it now. Grabbed along the boards by DeMello. Moves it quickly over to Stanley. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gets in front of it for the block. Tape-to-tape pass is center.
Fast and quick lead pass.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A wonderful moment prior to puck drop tonight, Cheryl. The acknowledgement of longevity. The silver stick presented to 1,000 games in the league. Incredible.
Well, it's just simply incredible. I mean, this game is fast-paced, it's hard-hitting, and to be able to stay in the game that long, to get 1,000 games under your belt, you have to know how to play it, you have to know how to get to the right areas. That takes IQ as well as talent.
Big time stuff.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
There's the whistle, icing to call, big face-off looming. Ottawa's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Senators win the draw on their own end. Puck picked up by Batherson. Here's a pass to the middle, and That's intercepted. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Look out. Unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there. The unwritten rule in hockey. You don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. James, there can be so many consequences to fighting, and this is the danger, and you can just see him struggling to get up.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered, and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Receives the pass. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Painting steam here on the attack. Nice puck check. Here's a short pass to Pearson. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Quick pass to Sanderson. Stones him on the play. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here.
Giroux's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Steps in front of the one-timer and makes the save. The Senators are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Ottawa's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Glove save. Tries to feed it over to Velarde. Quick shot. And good last save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Jets are surely in this game because they're getting caught deep in the...
Oh, here we go, and no surprise here.
James, that's an open invitation for a takedown. You don't touch a tender.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. The Senators playing very aggressive. That fight right there just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
Shifley's won a big draw on their own end. Sends the pass over. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Shot! Denies him! Puck grabbed by Shifley. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Velarde's got control of the puck in the corner. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Moves it to Perfetti. He carries the puck up along the wing. And he lowers the boom there. And he's ridden off the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Shot. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Quick feed to Perfetti. Slides the puck over to Nyquist. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away and it goes the other way.
And that pass goes off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Cousins. Wrap around, attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Right on the doorstep. Oh, a clutch save. He got thunderstruck. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And there's the save on the play.
Collier's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
He's somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Denies him. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Nice feed from the right wing. There's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Senators have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it quickly over to Amadio. Right on the doorstep. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Ottawa's got it along the wall. Sent into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Gray. Scores! And look at that relief on his face.
Oh, that says it all, doesn't it, James? I mean, he's been waiting a while for this one. He's had some good looks, but unable to convert, but he does tonight.
Number 1 on the season, finally.
At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Picks off the pass. Fires it, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a short pass to Pionk. Poked away in the defensive end. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Jets are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Puts it on net. Great read on the block. And makes the routine save.
Really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he connects with the long bomb. Look out, here they come on the attack. That opportunity is rejected. The Senators will play it in their own end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Taken by Connor. There's a collision with some authority. The Senators carry it along the wall. Pionk's lugging the puck. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Into the offensive end now. Taken along the wall by Perfetti. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Quick pass to Giroux. Here's the chance on the attack. Takes the shot. Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough. Puck scooped up by DeMello. Passes it over. Broken up by Clevin. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zetterlund. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Comrie's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Moves it to DeMello. And they keep the pressure on. Winnipeg's got the puck. Quick feed to Perfetti. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Senators will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
This is a charging call all day long. Look at the space that he traveled to get to his chest.
The first penalty kill of the night for this team, and they won't let that knock their confidence. We know their penalty kill unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. So let's see if any of their improvements show up tonight.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck over to Nemestikov. Here's a feed in front, and that doesn't connect. And the puck leaves the zone. The Jets will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. You have to find a way to get in and create some motion and make it really easy on the PK.
Shot denied by Comrie. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Dishes it to Lowry.
Cousins is about to get out of the box.
Stones it in front.
Morrison's time the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Answered the call on that play.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net, in this case, right off the noggin.
Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Senators probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this next lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Ottawa's got the puck. From the right side and up the middle.
you come in and you want to defend your teammate that's injured now. You have to do it, James. There's no place in the game for that. The Senators find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, and that doesn't go well. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Senators are getting called for boarding on the play.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset, refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck.
Shabbat, twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one in, back into play.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And they'll dump it in. Ottawa's got the puck short-handed. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Lead pass ahead. There he is from the slot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%. Pearson's trying to skate off this blocked shot, and you can just see that he's writhing in pain. This is a tough one. Anytime you get in a shot lane and block a shot, you know that you're going to be faced with this.
Greg's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
That's easily turned aside. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Perfects it along the wing. And he puts that one aside with ease.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Cousins. Grabs control of it at the point. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scrum along the wall. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw is something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Puts it on net. And this one's all over. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Sherrill picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.